my dear daughter, Andrea. The day you were born, I felt like the luckiest woman and mom in the world. We've shared much laughter and many tears throughout the years. I'm so very proud of the child you were and the woman you are now.
I remember meeting Andrea like it was yesterday. It was the summer before we entered kindergarten. I just walked up to her and asked, "Hey, you want to be friends?" The past 19 years have been one crazy ride full of fun, laughs, tears, but most of all, memories.
Andrea, you are a compassionate and loving soul. You're honest and trusting by nature, not by force of habit. And you're a bright light in a sometimes dark world.
I get lost inside my memory, where at least I'm not alone. Every color never faded, my Jade Mountain fair. I'll go backwards till you catch me, follow where you lead.
Andrea, you married one of the greatest guys I know. I've always looked up to Jake, and he's a wise and genuine man. Such a great sense of humor about life, and just a great guy. We would call each other when we were driving home from work, and he couldn't stop talking about you and how much he just loved you. And Jake will make you the happiest man in the world, I know it.
For my eyes only, but the gist of it is, she loves me.
At this time, I'd like to take a moment to remember a very important man who may not be here physically, but most definitely is in spirit. Andrea, your dad would be so proud of you, proud of the woman you have become, and without a doubt, love the man you have married.
Andrea, I believe your dad is in heaven, gazing down at you and Jake as happy as can be and wishing nothing more than that he could be here today standing beside you. And I suspect that from here on out, Jake, Andrea's dad's gonna have his eye on you too.
I get lost inside my memory, where at least I'm not alone. Every color never faded, my Jade Mountain fair.
We're here to be a witness to the two of you, that if those days come, and they will, where it might be difficult, we're here as witnesses to say, we believe in the two of you because we love you. And we want the best for the two of you.
I, Jacob, take you, Andrea, to be my wife. I promise to be true to you, in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health. I will love you and honor you all the days of my life.
I, Andrea, take you, Jacob, to be my husband. I promise to be true to you in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health. I will love you and honor you all the days of my life.
You're beginning to show the rest of us who are here the love God has for each one of us. You're showing us what real relationship is. You're showing us what real love is. A sacrifice of self, something that draws us beyond ourselves, that sometimes makes no logical sense.
Jake, you have made Andrea one very happy woman. You two complement each other so well. And I am so happy you have found one another.
Please never forget and try your best to never take for granted how important and how wonderful the person is that you chose right now to be sitting right next to you.
My new son-in-law, Jacob. Early on in your relationship with Andrea, I could sense that you just may be the one for her. She never spoke about anyone like she did about you, And after meeting you, I soon realized why. You were special and had many qualities I thought were important and that I knew she was looking for.
Jake, I remember the day you and I first met. You had a smile on your face, kind of a bounce in your step. You looked a bit nervous but confident. Andrea had a huge grin on her face. She was excited as all get out and more than just a bit nervous. A couple of days later when Susan and I were back at home, she and Andrea were on the phone. And I knew they were talking about you when I heard Susan say probably for the third time, yes, Andrea, I know, and I think he's the bomb too.
We have created so many memories over the years. Tahoe trips, cruising the town, concerts, early morning runs, and late nights up in Texas Tavern with Matthew Vaughn. It was always a good time when we were together, and that won't ever change. So when Jake came into the picture, I thought he was going to take Andrea away to Idaho. Luckily, that didn't happen. One thing that I have noticed is that he would do anything to make Andrea happy. He puts her happiness in front of his own, and that's all I could ask for my best friend.
We just love you very much, Andrea. You have a beautiful heart, and we know you will love Jacob as much as we do.
As far as Jacob is concerned, it's kind of hard to believe, don't you think? That he goes from pitching bales to working on pumps and working with well drills and stuff like that, and then come around here with this awesome music that he can play. And it also his expertise in finding a lovely bride with whom he can spend the rest of his life.
So if everyone could raise their glass
So I'd like to make a toast,
To Jacob and Andrea Uhlenkott.
to the happy newlyweds.
To Mr. and Mrs. Uhlenkott.
and may God bless you both.
And may they have a long and very, very blessed life together.
Together may you live long, loving, wondrous, joyful, and adventurous lives.